Astana Music presents Maria Papapetros, a guided meditation.
And I'd like you to please close your eyes. And experience balance. Experience your body settling. Experience relaxation, comfort, peace and harmony. I'd like you to feel the center of your being, the core of your body, and feel connected to the universe. And as you're feeling that connection, I'd like you to tune in to all the sounds within you, the sounds of your own soul, of your body, the sounds of your thoughts, the sounds of the room, all sounds you hear till the sounds become a beautiful tune and begin vibrating on that frequency. Take some time and adjust yourself to this new frequency. And I'd like you to visualize lights all around you. Visualize a spectrum of lights. See a rainbow. Lift up your eyes and see the rainbow. And I'd like you to see one of the colors of the rainbow becoming your light, and let that light bathe you. Be your blanket. Experience its safety. Let the light create a cocoon, a capsule. And I'd like you to visualize a strong chain at the bottom of the capsule made out of gold, and see that chain being securely tied to the ground, and see yourselves in that capsule and begin ascending. And while being very safe, begin seeing the world and everything that is around you from a different point of view, and experience fearlessness. Experience the sense of freedom, freedom of fear. You're almost weightless. You are within your own capsule that is very securely tied to the earth plane. You are into your own spiritual realm right this moment. Experience that feeling. and feel that colorful light being everywhere, all around you, all through you. And experience your own being. You are an endless entity. You're ongoing. Enjoy the flight. And as you're enjoying this flight, you're listening to that wonderful sound that takes you within, into the center of your being, where everything is and isn't. And keep traveling till you find a beautiful field. It may be actually a clearing of a forest with various bodies of water, and very gently land. You have chosen the field of fearlessness and courage. That is where you land. And as you land and out of your capsule, still experiencing the light all around you, I'd like you to feel your heartbeat. Normal, perfect heartbeat. That is the sound that will keep you grounded and within your capsule. You may hear everything that is around, all sounds, everything I say, and your mind will be open and receptive only to what it is that is good for you, that you can use. Now experience a long sigh of relief and experience all your centers being safely opened. And I'd like you to, on foot, explore that forest. Inch by inch, I'd like you to go around. Remember, it is the space of fearlessness and courage. This is the place that you draw courage from. And just go around and get acquainted with all its elements. The flowers, the earth. Touch the earth. Get some clay in your hands, water. Drink water, smell the flowers, and experience freedom. You are free. This is the place that you can be free, and it is a place that exists within you. You own the place. It is your own birthright. The only thing that you need to leave behind in order to enter that space are your fears, which you will gladly do so. There you're coming now to a gated part of that forest, and you can peek through the fence and see beauty inside. See shining colors, minerals, gold. Hear music. Experience godly elements. Experience all you want. All you want is in that gated area. And again, that is a place that is yours. I'd like you to look at the name on the gate, it is your name. Ask yourselves, why are you outside of the gate? There is room before the gate. In order to enter, you need to take your shoes off and lay down your fears, at least the fears that you're aware of. I'd like you to take a few moments before you enter the space and review some of your fears. Are you ready to lay them down? To leave them outside the space of creativity and beauty that's within? Everything you want, it is in that space. Begin washing your hands, and as you're washing your hands, you're experiencing fears being released. I'd like you to bring to mind the one thing that you fear the most. And let it go. At least for right now, set it aside. And experience your feeling. How do you feel? It is a wonderful feeling. Your heart is filled with joy, and your mind is beginning to get clear. Choose clarity right now. And when you feel that you have let go of at least the conscious fears that you have, at least for right now, then you may touch the door where your name is, the gate, and find yourselves within the grounds. And as you step your feet into the soft grass, immediately begin feeling yourselves responding to the courageous energy that exists in that area, and feel every single cell in your body responding to its healing touch, and experience yourself opening up as if they were flowers and releasing even more fear. Fear is stored at the cellular level. Experience it being gone, being released, and feel again clarity. Focus your vision on what you see around. Even your eyesight and vision are clearer. It is really wonderful. Take your time again and go around. There are many shaded areas. I'd like you to find an area that is comfortable to you. I'd like you to take a seat as you are joined by a wonderful entity. really wonderful. It may be the energy of a female entity, could also be male, and experience softness, strength, clarity, wisdom, high self-esteem, and confidence. Those are some of the gifts that this entity has for you. And before they're handing you your gifts, they're asking you one more time to check within you. Are there any more fears that you've discovered that you need to let go of so you can make room for all the gifts? Are you ready to receive the gifts? Take them and feel each one of them, and as you receive them one by one, be impressed of a different color of the rainbow within you. The gift of truth, the gift of balance, freedom, clarity. Again, keep looking at the basket of gifts. Touch them, feel them, bring them close to your heart. They are yours. You feel light and free. And I'd like you to set your basket aside for this moment and begin talking to that guide as if they were your confidant, and share some of the reasons and disappointments that got you to be so fearful. Maybe you've just inherited fear. Maybe your parents have taught fear to you. Maybe your environment. Just share. And as you're sharing, you are releasing. Begin dancing to your own tune. It is very possible that you may have been dancing to someone else's music, the conditioning of the past. Keep talking and sharing. And you may realize that some of those fears and the reasons maybe are just habitual patterns. You're in a habit of fearing something. Maybe again, they were handed down to you. Maybe they're imposed on you. However, here, you're the only ruler in your kingdom. This is your kingdom. And you only wish to enjoy your own thoughts, hopes, wishes, prayers. And now the gentle entity is asking you to write some things. Mentally, I'd like you to take your notebook and pen, and I'd like you to write down the word fear and the words that are synonymous to fear. What does it mean to you? What does that buy you? What does fear do for you? Does it possibly stop you from going on, progressing? Does it paralyze you? Behind all paralysis is fear. Does it immobilize you? Does it stop you from joy, of living an abundant and joyous life? Does it stop you from relating to people? Does it give you limits, fearing that you may get hurt? Does it rob you from commitment, from a total and complete, exciting experience? Please take your time and list not only the fears you fear. Do you fear fear itself? Write all synonymous words. And what does fear stop you from doing right now? Think of what you may be sabotaging. Think of the patterns, think of events that have been happening to you in repetition. How responsible are you? Take your time and write. Write the many areas and elements in your life that you settle for because of your fears. Are you settling for a job, career? Are you settling for a geographical place, for a relationship? Are you settling to a lifestyle? Anytime you repeat this exercise, you may be adding to that list and write a new letter. And I'd like you to take another piece of paper, and I'd like you to list on that paper mentally what it is that you wish to have. Think what it is that you'd like to have if you had not had those fears. Describe your desires in detail. It is okay, you have support. Your guide is there to hold your hand and support you, and is telling you it is okay to have all you want. Take your time. And think of the elements that you will succeed in having once you let go. Would letting go of fear get you truth, clarity, decision, going onward, creating, having a full and abundant life? Would it get you perfect health, wealth, love, expression, high self-esteem, confidence, faith and belief in God? Would it get you to fulfill all your potential? This is a wonderful journey. This lifetime, its in entirety, is a wonderful journey. Experience as much as you can. Every morning upon awakening, your prayer should be, this is the best day I will ever have. The best day I will ever have. And immediately experience desire for life, for freedom. You are free. And if there are any tiny, temporary, passing little fears you have, use them for motivation. Get motivated. Go out and get you want. Plan your day as you're awakened in the morning. And just before you go to sleep, give thanks for what it is that you've experienced that day. Write down what it is that you wish to dream about. Write all those elements in this paper right now as you're sitting at the beautiful spot. And again, feel the hand of your guide holding yours gently and firmly. And now, I'd like you to visualize a beautiful, wonderful horse. Full of life and love. Look at the horse's eyes. Wonderful, endless. I'd like you to sit on the horse. You and your guide on the same horse. And I'd like you to gallop away and experience freedom. Experience the wind in your face, the light. Hear the many sounds as you're galloping away. And at this point, I'd like you to think of some specific elements that may spring to mind as you got on the horse about fears. That could be very, very physical, material. Could have to do with transportation, with flying, with walking, with just being. And release them. Think of the thing that you fear the most and face it. Remember, you're held by a firm hand. You are safe and secure. And see yourselves jumping fences, the 7 different fences. Jump the first fence and experience joy. It's so successful and safe. It's exhilarating. And as you come to a new fence, it gets higher and higher. And dare. Dare to jump high. You will land safely. It is a wonderful, marvelous exercise for courage. And now you're at the last fence. You've graduated. You did it successfully. Experience the excitement, the redness in your cheeks, your breath, the clarity of your mind. You're full of life. Now I'd like you to get off the horse. Now you're ready to plan. I'd like you to sit again under a tree with a beautiful entity and make plans for the future. I'd like you to make short-range plans, medium and long range. Take your time. Keep working on your planning, and you may be adding to the list also every day. And now I'd like you to take a third piece of paper, and I'd like you to list down all the courageous things that you've ever done. Think of all the courageous actions of people around you that you know of. And experience that feeling. And as you are experiencing, keep giving thanks to God and the universe, your guide, for your freedom, your fearlessness, your whole and total. Enjoy abundance of health, spirituality, wealth and knowledge, and everything else that is good. You can get to the gated area, to the field of fearlessness at wish. All you need to do is think of your rainbow and get your color for the day. And I'd like you to begin coming forward while experiencing joy. Become aware of this room, my voice, everything that surrounds you. And I'd like you to land in here safely. Open your eyes and smile.
Hello, I'm Jana Elizabeth. For more information on Maria Papapetros, her meditations and workshops, please visit www.mpapapetros.com. Thank you.